forest for the trees. The battle spilled over like a feast before them. Such delicious life. So many to end. So many to hunt. Wolf paced in the snow, while Lamb danced lithely from sword edge to spear tip, the red-blooded butchery never staining her pale coat. There is courage and pain here, Wolf. Many will gladly meet their end. She drew up her bow and let loose an arc of swift finality. The last breath of a soldier came with a rugged consent as his shield gave way to a heavy axe. Stuck in his heart was a single white arrow, shimmering with ethereal brilliance.
Courage bores me,
the great black wolf grumbled as he trekked through the snow.
I am hungry and eager to chase.
Patience, she murmured in his shaggy ear. As soon as the words left her, Wolf's shoulders tensed and his body dropped low to the ground.
I smell fear,
he said, trembling with excitement. Across the muddied field of snow, a squire, too young for battle, but with blade in hand nonetheless, saw that Kindred had marked all in the valley.
I want the tender thing. Does it see us, Lamb?
Yes, but it must choose. Feed the wolf, or embrace me. The battle turned its steel toward the squire. He now stared at the rolling tide of bravery and desperation coming for him. This would be his last dawn. In that instant, the boy made his choice. He would not go willingly. Until his last breath, he would run. Wolf snapped in the air and rolled his face in the snow like a new pup. Yes, dear wolf. Lamb's voice echoed like a string of pearly bells. Begin your hunt. With that, Wolf bounced across the field after the youth, a howl thundering through the valley. His shadowed body swept over the remains of the newly dead and their useless, shattered weapons. The squire turned and ran for the woods until thick black trunks passed in a blur. He pressed on, the frozen air burning his lungs. He looked once more for his hunter, but could see nothing but the darkening trees. The shadows closed tightly around him, and he suddenly realized there was no escape. It was the black body of Wolf that was everywhere at once. The chase was at its end. Wolf buried his sharp teeth in the squire's neck, tearing out ribbons of vibrant life. Wolf reveled in the boy's scream and crunching bones. Lamb, who had trailed behind, laughed to see such sport. Wolf turned and asked in a voice more growl than speech.
Is this music, Lamb?
It is to you, she answered.
Again.
Wolf licked the last drop of the youth's life from his canine jaws.
I want to chase again, little lamb.
There are always more, she whispered, until the day there's only Kindred.
And then, will you run from me?
Lamb turned back to the battle. I would never run from you, dear wolf. I hope you enjoyed this story. I know it's a little bit different from what I usually do. I kind of had the impulse of giving the characters different kinds of voices, and I just didn't feel like any of the usual, drop your voice a bit lower was doing justice to Wolf, so I got to experimenting a little bit, and I managed to find a very growly voice for myself, and then just added a minor echo and dropped the pitch a little bit as proof.
And then, will you run from me?
So there you go. 100% raw, unedited line straight from me to you guys. I hope no one felt too uncomfortable listening to that. It doesn't actually hurt my throat to do that voice because I get the growls from my chest, but I felt the pitch had to be just a tiny bit lower to get the real oomph into it. But other than that and the echo, nothing else done to it. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna do this again. I'll see you guys later. Bye!